I'd love to get you on a slow boat to Skagway, all to myself alone. Get you and keep you in my arms evermore. Leave all your lovers weeping on a faraway shore. Bye-bye. Out on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. Oh, I'd love to get you on a slow boat to Skagway, all to myself alone. Take it, Steve, while I give it a try.
Hey, Rusty, where's the sign? Come here, come on over here. Let's get out of this avalanche zone here. We made it.
Out on the briny.
And our restrooms are right over there. Yeah, just climb up that snow pile and behind those little buildings right there. Yeah, go ahead and whip it out, Grandma.
Your heart of stone. Oh, I'd love to get you on a slow boat to Skagway, all to myself, with nobody else, all to myself alone.
Test. There we go. Opening day 2022. Warm and sunny. Not here. Opening day 2022. Look what my people get today. Look at that. Woo-hoo!
Big Sam left Seattle in the year of 92 with George Pratt, his partner, and brother Billy too. They crossed the Yukon River and found the Bonanza Gold below that old white mountain just a little southeast of Nome.
Welcome to Alaska. Doing a little practice tour. This is one of our scenic overlook spots where people can take pictures. Gorgeous day today. Supposed to rain tomorrow, of course. Just having a little Jaeger and coffee, take off the edge. I'm lying. There's no coffee.
Yes, Sam McCord was a mighty man in the year of 1901. Where the rivers are winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. Way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. George turned to Sam with his nuggets in his hand. He said, Sam, you're looking at a lonely, lonely man. I'd trade all the gold that's buried in this land for one small ring.
You've never seen snow?
No, I've never seen snow.
This is the first time ever?
First time.
What do you think?
28 years old, never seen snow.
What do you think?
It's amazing.
Well, this is
It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be.
Right, and that's good because when it's super cold, it's not so pleasant.
No.
But well, good deal.
Glad I brought my hat.
Well, then I get to see snow for the first time through your eyes.
Exactly.
So excellent. Right on.
where the rivers are winding, big nuggets they're finding. North to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. Way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, go north, the rush is on. Way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, way up north to Alaska, go north, the rush is on.
Hello and welcome to another edition of I Love Skagway. I'm Dru Vincent, that's my blind dog Rusty, and we love Skagway. The city, the town, the people, the views, the places, the sins, we love it all. We love Skagway. We're gonna take you around this funny little town, tell you some stories and history, most of it true, and some of the amazing people we run into. Like that doggy right there, Rusty. He's got a story. He survived a horrific attack last year and a drive to Anchorage for surgery. And here he is.
Hey, there you go. Hi, buddy. Buddy got through we asked through the intercession of St. Francis and through the intercession of St. Blaise that healed sick animals, that you send your blessing down upon Rusty, Lord. May you bless him. May you help him recover. Jesus, you tell us that a bird cannot fall in the woods without your Father knowing it. Mighty God, send down your blessing upon this dog. Bless the doctors, the vets, the techs, the nurses. May they extend your hand of healing. May you restore him to health. May you give him and his master many more years together, Lord. One day may he see Rusty again in heaven when Rusty can see and smell him and you in the Father's house. Then you bless them here, Lord, and keep them safe as they travel to Anchorage. May Almighty God bless you, Rusty. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Spirit. Amen.
Well, Rusty, we got the priest blessing. We're on our way to Anchorage. It's only about a 15-hour drive, and this weather's not helping any. Leaving USA, leaving Alaska. Look at this. Best day ever. I got a little something too for the injury. Rusty. It was a long journey to get here, but we made it to the specialist in Anchorage, Alaska.
In order to keep it there, we are going to place 2 screws from here to here.
Okay.
Zinc, zinc. And that's going to bring everything back together.
This thing taken care of. We made it this far. We ain't turning back now. Let's go.
Rusty, best day ever. Okay, Rusty, 800 and some miles. God help us. Bless you. So I'm driving looking for a place for Rusty to pee, and all of a sudden this family shows up. Hi. It's a Skagway miracle. One of my goals after Rusty's surgery was to be able to walk with him up to Athabasca Glacier. Quite the challenge. So on our long journey back to the lower 48, we went through Jasper and Banff National Parks, bound and determined to get Rusty up to that glacier no matter what. Welcome back to Athabasca Glacier. Only us crazy bastards are out here in this weather. Rusty, are you a crazy bastard? Yes. "38 Alaskan highway trips later, Rusty has taken 20 Alcan trips. It has been quite a journey the last couple years with all this COVID mess. Last year was quite interesting, 2021, our abbreviated season. So in 2019, Skagway had about 1.1 million people here, tourists. In 2020, we had 0 people here. Last year, we were about 15%. This year is starting out pretty good, should be a great season. So come on up to Skagway. We're gonna show you why we love Skagway. There's many reasons why I love Skagway. This is one of them. Look at this view today. Look at this day. I love Skagway.
Trying to do a poem about playing fiddle, old-time fiddle lesson. To learn, lock yourself in your fiddle in a room all winter and practice. Till you play with a twisty, heartfelt, rhythmic punch that approaches trance. Fiddling is not technical repetition anyone can master. It's a sound you make once you know in the blood you clog with your fingers, while that old devil music dances inside the box. should write something about the dredge. Watch close, listen well. There's true dirt to be shaken in pans. Make the gravel rattle, let the light stuff go. Dip once more, gently swirl, see what's beneath. And that was because I was spending 6 weeks there at the dredge, and Scott said, well, you're a writer, you should write something about this dredge. And it turned into in this book that this book didn't happen, that book, that's why I'm here, wouldn't have happened. So Skagway is a part of my story with this.
What's the story on this?
It's a 37 Ford flathead. It was originally, we think, a box truck that they converted into a fire engine. You can tell because the windshield brace isn't an actual brace, it's just a little strut.
That's beautiful.
Original engine.
Isn't that cool?
I mean, I can open this up.
When was this acquired?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, I would assume around the 40s and 50s time frame.
And it's been here the whole time?
It's been here the whole time.
Oh, okay. Did they ever crank it out? Because I've never seen this before.
It has sat in the fire shop for a long time.
Was it recently to get it up and running?
Yep, just had to get the battery charged up, plug the battery in, touch up the terminals, they had some corrosion on them.
Sounds great.
Yep.
Right?
Had to give it a jump and it started right up.
Wow.
So I've been driving it every sunny day since.
Awesome. Original ladder, wow.
Made of metal.
I was gonna say.
Not on the truck when I got here. I put it on the truck by myself and it was very, very, very heavy.
I need carrots for my soup. I'm gonna drive 2 blocks because it's so nice out. Definitely not in San Diego anymore.
That's a good day to make soup. Some green chilies. Spring is in the air. Just not here.
I went for carrots, but I got carrot. Good enough. I love Skagway. Okay, now, where did you come from?
Argentina.
And you rode a motorcycle the whole way?
18 months.
18 months from Argentina
Argentina, yeah.
to here, to Alaska.
To Alaska, yeah.
Was that your plan to make it all the way to Alaska?
Yeah, it was my plan.
Congratulations. We're honored to have you here. What's your name?
Ephraim.
Ephraim, my name is Dru. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Wow, congratulations. Wow. Are you staying in Skagway?
Yeah, I'm staying in Sky.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. Good for you. They just, the sign was covered up yesterday and they just opened it today. So your timing is great.
Awesome.
Congratulations, sir. Ephraim?
What?
Ephraim?
Yeah, Ephraim.
Wow. Wow. Are you going to stay in Skagway for a couple days?
I don't know, maybe I will catch the ferry tomorrow or maybe on Friday. So
Okay, great. We spent some time. I mean, today's supposed to rain tomorrow. Today's a beautiful day. Enjoy our fun town. Maybe we'll see you in town.
Okay.
Congratulations, my friend. We're honored to have you here. Wow, what a moment. I'm glad I was here to appreciate it with you. Ephraim rode a motorcycle from Argentina to Skagway. There was a little break in between because of stupid COVID, but he persevered and here he is. Now, what made you decide to do this trip?
I don't know why, but I always felt attracted by this area of the world, like Alaska. I read 2 books that for me are are in the top 10 of my favorite books: The Call of the Wild and White Fang.
Oh wow!
Written by Jake London. So the stories on those books are amazing and happened here in Alaska during the gold rush. So yeah, I dreamed about coming here someday. There was a time when there was like a click inside me and I started feeling like I should do that. I should do that dream because I wasn't feeling good. I was saying this is not life. Why are we here in the world? Just to work and pay the bills and that's it? No, I said there must be something else. So it's like I start remember the dream and I say, yeah, I gotta take my bike and travel. It took me a while until I organized my life. I was working at that time for the Argentinian Space Agency. It was a great job. I was working with satellite images. I cannot complain about that job because it was a really good job. But despite of that, I was still feeling like life has to be something else than just going to work. Well, so, I decided to take my bike and ride all the way from Argentina to Alaska.
Going here, Andy. What is this?
If you're looking for a little bit of treasure and you got young ones on board your tour, you can always look in this bush at the summit.
What's in there?
It's been here for years and years.
How have I never seen this before?
Because it's camouflaged, of course, you know?
Nobody's stolen this after all these years? And what's in there?
It's always full. I always see toys in there. Got binoculars, playing cards, cars. Patrick over here just got a little car. So, yeah.
Toy cache.
And I think what it is tour guides go to like the mining company or whatever and they restock it. So there's always a little something, particularly this tour can get long for kids and it's kind of a surprise at the summit for them.
I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff. Let's keep this thing full. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andy Zalad. Is this your first day here on tour?
This is not my first day.
It's your second day.
My second day this summer.
Right on.
After 20 years.
Good to see you, brother. Paul. He's from Ecuador. He came on his motorcycle here from Phoenix, and he's going all the way back to where?
To Ecuador.
To Ecuador.
Going back home, yeah.
Wow. And he came all the way here. You're gonna go. When do you plan on being back to Ecuador?
No time.
See,
just enjoy
this guy. There's no time frame. That's excellent. Right on, brother. Good luck to you. So why all the way to Argentina? Why Argentina? What made you decide that?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been to South America. It's just a good, so it's an obvious route, isn't it, to do the whole Pan America Highway?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I left Scotland 4 weeks ago, arrived in Vancouver. Need to get myself up to Prudhoe Bay now, and then...
You're going to Prudhoe Bay. Awesome.
Yeah, well, you have to. There's no point coming this way.
That's right.
Go all the way to the
Are you going to stay in Skagway tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. You have anything about I Love Skagway, you have to include Whitehorse. So I love Whitehorse, usually. What do we got here? Looks like a playhouse for the kids. This is the creepiest playhouse of all time. Let's take a look inside. Yeah. It's a torture playhouse. There you go. Yeah. Good job, Whitehorse. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight now.
Water dish, drink out of a coffee cup.
Sorry about the coffee in there too. Slave release 1984. That's our lengthy goodie going out to Michael Davis, playing the best classics, playing the best new rock, the latest from Pop Evil. This is called Breathe Again. Oh boy, we're all ready for this. KHNS Rock School. That's how we do it.